Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have one of the most mysterious, jaw-dropping stories ever. Imagine this: priceless art stolen right under the noses of security, and nobody knows where they went. Sounds like a movie, right? Well, it's real. We're talking about the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist, one of the biggest art crimes in history. This story has everything: hidden treasures, criminal masterminds, and a mystery that still hasn't been solved, more than 30 years later. So, buckle up. We're diving deep into the heart of this thrilling adventure. Ready? Let's go. Picture this. It's March 18th, 1990, a cold night in Boston. The city is busy with St. Patrick's Day celebrations, people out in the streets enjoying the night. But inside one of Boston's most famous museums, something big is about to happen. This is the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, a place that houses some of the most valuable pieces of art in the world, paintings by Rembrandt, Vermeer, Degas. Now, what you don't know is that this museum is about to be the site of a perfectly planned crime. At 1:24 a.m., two men dressed as police officers show up at the museum. They ring the bell, and the young security guard, Rick Abbott, answers. He assumes they're there to check on some trouble. But no, this is no regular visit. It's the start of the most daring heist ever. The two men, calm and collected, say they're there to investigate a crime. And guess what? Rick, the security guard, lets them in. He has no idea that the next 90 minutes will change history. Once inside, these officers don't waste any time. They quickly take control of the situation. They handcuff Rick and the other security guard, lock them up in the basement, and get to work. Now, here's the crazy part. These thieves knew exactly what they were doing. They knew the layout of the museum, where the cameras were, and the best way to get in and out without being caught. This wasn't just a random crime. This was a planned operation. So what happens next? These guys head straight for the museum's most valuable pieces. They start cutting paintings right out of their frames. And I'm talking about huge masterpieces by artists like Vermeer, Rembrandt, and Degas. You know these names. These were some of the most famous paintings in the world. Among the stolen art was Vermeer's The Concert, a painting worth a staggering $250 million. And they didn't stop there. They also stole Rembrandt's Storm on the Sea of Galilee, his only painting of a seascape. They were in and out, quietly working like pros, never setting off any alarms. But here's the twist. They didn't just steal the paintings. They also took a bronze sculpture by Degas called The Little Dancer of 14 Years. And guess what? After all of this, they didn't leave any clues behind. Nothing. They were ghosts. The total value of everything they stole, around $500 million. And just like that, they vanished into the night. The next morning, the museum staff walks in, and boom, they find the museum empty. No paintings, no sculptures, just empty frames hanging on the walls. You can only imagine their shock. They immediately call the police, and the FBI gets involved. They're thinking, who could pull off such a perfect crime? The entire world was in disbelief. But here's the problem. The thieves were gone. The police searched everywhere, but no one knew where the art went. The mystery deepened, and the investigation went on, and on, and on. Now, let's talk about what happened next. Over the years, a ton of theories came up about who might have pulled off this heist. Some people thought the mafia might be involved, using the stolen art as part of some big criminal deal. Others thought maybe it was an inside job, someone at the museum, like a security guard or employee, giving the thieves the inside scoop. But no matter what, no one was ever caught. As time passed, the FBI kept investigating. In 2013, they even offered a $5 million reward to anyone who could help them find the paintings. But despite all the money and effort, the thieves stayed hidden, and the paintings, still missing. In fact, the museum still keeps the empty frames hanging in place, a haunting reminder of what was lost. Isabella Stewart Gardner, the museum's founder, intended for her collection to be displayed exactly like this, forever. And you know what? The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist didn't just disappear. It became one of the most famous unsolved crimes in the world. Books, documentaries, movies, you name it. People are still talking about it. In 2019, a Netflix documentary called Stolen took a deep dive into the case, and even today, the mystery continues to captivate the world. So, where are the stolen artworks now? That's the big question. Are they hidden somewhere waiting to be discovered? Or have they been sold to anonymous collectors? The truth is, no one knows. The case is still open, and the FBI is still searching. But even after all these years, one thing is for sure. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist is a mystery that won't be forgotten anytime soon. It's a story of stolen masterpieces, criminal masterminds, and a mystery that still haunts us to this day. And who knows? Maybe one day, the missing artwork will be found. Or maybe it'll remain hidden forever, a secret buried in the shadows of history. Excited. What do you think happened to the stolen art? Do you have any theories? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this mind-blowing story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing stories just like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.